evening, I'm Erin Balmas.
And I'm Jessica Carey.
Across the U.S., there have been multiple outbreaks of unprofessionalism. What can you do to stop it? Tonight on HIT News, we are going to give you a few tips and tricks on how to stay professional.
First, dress appropriately. How you dress affects how people perceive you. When you dress professionally, it shows that you take pride in yourself and your job. Business casual for women includes dress pants or skirts no shorter than 2 inches above the knee with blouses or sweaters, stockings, dress socks or nylons, and dress shoes. For men, dress pants, khakis, and corduroys with a tucked-in dress or polo shirt, dress or business shoes, and an optional tie. It's best to avoid unnatural hair color, visible tattoos, strong perfumes or colognes, facial or visible piercings, denim, sweatpants, and sandals or flip-flops. It's also important to be reliable. Reliability is more than just being on time. It means meeting deadlines, having good attendance, and following through with your commitments. And now Erin has some tips on social media use.
Thanks, Jessica. It's common nowadays to use social media for personal use. However, some people use it to help them in their careers or business. Given this objective, it is highly important to maintain professionalism when using social media. Regardless of what you are using social media for, remember that your reputation matters and it's important to protect your future. Here are some tips on how to behave professionally on social media. Post statements you'd feel comfortable sharing with your boss or clients in person. Never comment on work. Use proper grammar. Only post photos that you consider to be professional. Only share links that are universally acceptable. Hide comments that are deemed to be inappropriate. And only follow or friend people that you know or trust. Here are some tips to protect your future from your online past. Do a personal online audit. When in doubt about a picture or post, delete it. It's better safe than jobless. If you use LinkedIn, make sure your profile is always up to date. And lastly, consider changing your privacy settings. And now some tips on staying organized. Being organized is an important part of professionalism. Clutter is distracting and draws your attention away from what you should be focused on. When you are organized, your productivity increases, you will work more efficiently, and your supervisors will be impressed. Here are some tips on how to stay organized in the workplace. First, manage your time and workspace professionally. Always use a desk calendar to note appointments and deadlines. Create to-do lists and follow them in order. Don't procrastinate. It increases stress. Take a break. If you are feeling overwhelmed, take a few minutes to regroup. Turn your phone off. Remain focused on your work, not your phone. And lastly, use a filing system to prevent rummaging through piles of paper. And now we go to Wendy Edwards for some advice on ethics and professional demeanor.
Thanks, Erin. No matter how promptly you arrive or how well dressed you are, nothing takes the place of professionalism in the workplace. Even people who are busy minding their tweets, pics, and likes should pay close attention to these helpful hints.
Professional ethics. Professionals such as doctors, lawyers, and public accountants must adhere to a strict code of ethics. Even if your company or industry doesn't have a written code, you should display ethical behavior at all times. HIT 100 students are accountable to the Baker College Student Code of Ethics listed in the Student Handbook. HIT professionals are accountable for their behavior and actions at all times. Professional demeanor. Your demeanor should exude confidence but not cockiness. Be polite and well-spoken, whether you're interacting with customers, superiors, or co-workers. You need to keep your calm, even during tense situations. Here's a quick recap. Number 1. Let your skills speak for themselves. Number 2, don't bring a friend. And number 3, don't try to impress the boss. Don't do anything extra. Be a professional, and you've got this. This has been an HIT News special report. Thank you for listening. We now return you to your regular broadcast. On behalf of Erin, Jessica, and the entire crew here at HIT News, I'm Wendy Edwards reporting. Good night.